everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Horata Johani, and this is my favorite guest.
I'm Karabatabelo. How are you doing?
How are you doing? Before you go anywhere, please make sure that you like and that you subscribe and that you comment and that you like, you know what I'm saying, that you share with your friends. And let's make this channel go viral, yeah?
Yes.
And so our topic for today is things that we wish women wouldn't do in 2020. That's what she said.
2021.
2021, because 2020 is literally over now.
It is. So, the first one is we wish that women would stop begging to be loved by men.
By anybody, to be honest.
Yeah, by anyone.
What do you think
About
about? I mean, I know that queens don't go around begging to be loved. Like,
Yes.
there's nobody who knows who they are and they know their identity, who go around begging, asking men to love them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you can beg for a lot of things, but never for love. Never beg to be loved. Especially if you can see that this person is never going to reciprocate.
Yeah, true. Continue.
No, that's all.
Yeah, and the thing with begging to be loved is it never really ends well. You know? Well, for you, not for the other person. It never really ends well for you, and you get so hurt at the end because you realize that this person does not want to love you the way you love them, you know? And you get hurt and you end up being very cynical about relationships and men in general because of that one thing that you did. You know, sometimes you have to sit down and take the blame. I know it's not easy, but sometimes it's what's necessary.
Absolutely.
So, the second one is you got to believe your gut, because as a woman, that is God's gift to you. It's God's gift to us, our intuition. It's something that men don't have, you know?
They don't have that, actually.
We have that divine intuition that has been given to us as women, and most of the time we don't trust it. And most of the time it is correct, you know, when your intuition tells you something about a certain situation. It's always correct. Well, in my experience, it's always been correct.
And I would say that your intuition is God's gift because it's the one that protects you from the wolves in sheep's clothing. Because a lot of y'all are going out here in these streets picking up beasts, okay? Picking up beasts. And your
That's
intuition is
true.
telling you, like, yo, this person is a beast from the wilderness.
And you can feel it. That's the thing. You can always feel that there's something off, but you just brush it off like, nah, it's nothing.
From the wilderness of Galilee. But, but still, you insist on ignoring your intuition, ignoring what your spirit is telling you about, like, specific people. I also just feel like, you know, like, I just feel like just because your intuition is telling you that this person cannot be trusted, it does not necessarily mean that, I don't think it necessarily means that a person, it could be a bad person, just means the person is not right for you.
Very true.
They could do a lot of damage to you, but they could do a lot of good to someone else, if you know what I'm saying.
Yes. And the third point is believe him the first time.
I believe him the first time. I believe that Garaba has a story. Why don't you go right ahead, because I'm very, very curious.
Okay, it's basically, okay, so this happened to me 2 years ago. So there was some guy that I liked, and he told me that he didn't want a relationship at the moment. Obviously, the with you was
Always so
silent,
silent.
you know? So I just thought to myself, you know what? I'm gonna change your mind. By the end of whatever we're doing, you're going to want, you know, you're going to be obsessed with me.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah. So Well, that didn't end well. Well, for me, I don't know how he's doing. So it didn't end well for me. So that's how I learned that believe these men when they tell you something the first time.
And believe them when they show you who they are the first time.
Always believe. Sometimes it works in your favor not to see the best in people.
Facts.
Yeah.
Also, what I think, I like to believe that I'm a very observant person.
Mm-hmm.
So I am listening when people are talking, and if you will listen as well, I think you will hear that when people are actually talking, they're telling you who they are. You
Sure.
might want to listen. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And okay, the next point is never let a man tell you he doesn't want you twice. And the third time, he gonna use you. Oh, give a shima. Give a shima. Yes.
I
So,
was like, I got it. Okay. How to fit on my tempies?
mm-hmm.
Believe him when he tells you he doesn't want you the first time. It's really self-explanatory.
It's just in line with the story that I just told, you know?
Mm-hmm.
When he tell you the first time he don't want you, live in peace.
Live in peace. Live peacefully and gracefully.
Because if you don't live in peace, you're going to live in pieces. So, the next one is you have to deal with your issues, both mommy and daddy issues.
Mommy and especially if you got both mommy and daddy issues.
You got to deal with that.
You have to deal with all of that.
Because you don't want to carry all that baggage into a relationship, you know?
Especially if you meet like a good man.
Especially because most of the time we meet good men and we don't know what to do with them.
Yeah, and they're just trying to love you, but you're rejecting it because you've never seen it before.
So true.
So therefore, whatever it is that's unfamiliar to you, you're rejecting it, even though it is love and it's healthy.
And you're gonna try and sabotage
it like you do everything in your life. I'm sorry.
And the other one. Stop dating the same person in different bodies.
My God, that is so true.
So, have you ever noticed, you know, your boyfriend has certain attributes and characteristics like your ex and the ex before that? If you are a person who has multiple exes, I myself have no exes. So, but have you ever noticed that happening? Because it's like, I don't know how to explain it. That there's that one certain thing that attracts you to the same type of person.
Yeah, there is.
You know, there's maybe
codependence.
Yeah, especially maybe let's say you have like daddy issues, and there's that one guy. There's this type of guy you're always attracted to, who sort of like perpetuates what your dad did. If your dad wasn't really present in your life, he wouldn't be really present. Like you'd be dating him, but you'd be like emotionally unavailable. You know.
Yeah.
So. And then you always find yourself with that same type of guy. You know, you have to sit down and be like, why am I always dating the same guy in different bodies? Okay.
I know something about this. Let me tell you a story. Just like a quick little story. It doesn't have to be long. I was dating this guy. I'm going to say his name because I don't care. Maxwell. Come get me if you want to. His name was Maxwell. I think you saw him last year.
Oh, that
guy.
Oh, okay,
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So and then after we broke up, and every other guy that I met who reminded me of him, I was like to him, I was like, this is another Maxwell episode. I can't do this. You know, it's just like I feel like it's a good thing that I was able to recognize that this is just the same person in different body. You know, like the same experience, and I was able to. Well, I don't know if I should say stop dating the same person, but yeah, I definitely did.
The fact that you're not dating someone who's like that, so it means that you're able to cut the cycle.
I absolutely refuse to to date deadbeat men, do nothing men. Okay.
Good girl. And okay, the next one is to work hard for your money and keep your integrity. Remember that there are people coming after you, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
The people coming after you.
Yes. So you have to work hard for your money. You know, I think that one is pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah. I mean, the days of depending on men for money is long gone. You know what I mean? Like,
It's very important to have your own bag. Like even if you're trying to get with a man who has a bag, it's important to have your own bag as
Yeah.
well.
so that
So-
because this just came to my mind right now that for a woman who doesn't have like her own money, and then she meets a man with money, because she doesn't really have money, so she's not looking for anything else other than that. Like, for example, if I have money and I meet you and you have money, I'm gonna be like, okay, what else you have to offer? Because I have that. What else you gotta offer? Are you kind? Do you have integrity? Are you a family man? You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if you don't have your own back, you're set intent on, okay, he has money, he's gonna provide for me, but his personality and character is trash.
So
I'm dropping a lot of pearls on this.
it's not, so what you're saying is sometimes if you don't have money, even if someone is a provider and low value, you'd still settle for them just because of that.
I'm not saying for me, but I'm definitely saying
No, I'm not saying
women
for
have.
you. I'm just saying
Yeah.
hypothetically for anyone.
Oh yes, please. Not really for anyone, but I know a couple of people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So I guess if you are looking for a man with money, make sure that he is high value. You know, don't just choose anyone, because there are some dusties out here with money.
I like to call them
Like-
beasts. The beasts.
You know, there's some like beasts out here with money. You know, so be careful out in these streets.
Be careful.
And okay. Hey, you're singing. I thought you were saying something. Okay, and you have to what? Okay, never settle.
Let me read these.
Please.
Because this is my handwriting.
I'm
Okay.
struggling.
So wait. Okay.
Yes.
So the next point is be observant. Don't give more than you are receiving. You will only hurt yourself.
Yep.
Don't give more than you're receiving. Period. That's it. Okay?
Be observant.
Yeah. You know what? I was like talking to this other guy, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know why, but it was like at 3 a.m. in the morning and I couldn't sleep. So I started to go through our chats, you know, just to see like what exactly is it that we're talking about. Who is texting who first, who is calling who a lot, and I realized this one is trying to take me for a boy. This one is trying to take me for a boy.
Like get in and
I was like,
take
oh
it
hell
for a
nah.
boost.
I was like, oh hell nah. I left that. You know what I'm saying? You best believe. Anyway, another thing is never settle and stay away from broke niggas. Period. Period. Okay. And the other one is know who you are and stand firm in who you are. Exactly. Don't give trash niggas and trash men a chance. You know what I'm saying?
Know your values.
Know your values.
Your principles.
Respect yourself.
You know, you should. I mean, I feel like as people, we should all have our principles and values. Obviously, they're different for everyone, but you should know what you stand for and what you don't stand for.
Absolutely.
So that when someone's trying to make you go this way, you're like, I don't go this way. This is my path, and this is the path that I'm taking. If you wanna take me this way, wrong girl.
And also stay away from manipulative men. You know,
yes.
men who you tell them, you know, I don't wanna kiss on the first date, and he'll be like, come on. It's just a kiss. Just put it here. That slow. If you realize they're slowly breaking you down, the next thing you're gonna be doing things you never thought and you never
It
wanted
starts
to
with
do
the
in
little
the first
things.
place. It's not with a little manipulation, like, oh, you wanna do this. You come on. It's just one kiss. It's not gonna hurt you.
It's just this. It's just that. It's
Beast.
just this. It's just that.
Beast from the wilderness of Galilee. And the last one is, before you go anywhere, well, when you're going to a party, when you're meeting a new person, you're doing this, text a friend the address, you know what I'm saying? Be safe in the streets.
And
like
I hardly do that.
You need to start sending your
Like,
location every
when I was
time.
a city girl, I just disappear. And I remember she'd be asking me, like, where are you? Like, I'd be taking pictures, like, where are you? And I'm like,
exactly.
I'm in the streets.
As far as I'm concerned, she's supposed to be home. And then I'm seeing you, posing. And I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Because, I just feel like
it's not safe out here
It's
anymore.
not safe.
It's not okay to be doing that.
It's not okay. Too many women are dying.
You'd think someone is your friend, like it's your guy friend, Kante, and only his own motives.
Exactly.
And next thing you know,
you're gang raped. You're missing. Your body parts are all over the place. Please just take care of yourselves. Like, I always just feel like,
don't trust men.
Don't trust men, because I do believe that there are good men out there. I genuinely do believe that there are good men out there.
But we don't know which ones they are.
But however, just for precautions, until we know that they are not beasts, just take all of the necessary precautions.
Take all of them.
If you can, just kind of.
Good. If your friend, this guy friend of mine, he's not the type to say, let's go for road trips. Then one day, you're like, all of a sudden, where's that coming from, Because I know our dynamic, like, we don't do that.
We don't mess around like that.
Like,
you and me are not cool like that.
Like, who told you we do that now? So when you know the dynamic you have with your friends, with your guy friends, and then all of a sudden they switch up out of the blue, you should take heed. Be careful.
Be very careful out in the streets. Your own tala, get yourself there. Jesus is your only friend. Okay, and I think that's all that we have, right?
It is.
Absolutely. I hope that you enjoyed the show, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed the episode. More episodes are definitely coming soon. You want to stay tuned. But to keep up with us, you know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, like, and comment, and share, and follow me on my social medias and stuff like that. And let's stay connected, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to keep y'all entertained through these hard times. And I know that 2020 is almost over.
Finally.
I love how you guys think that 2021 there will be no corona. I love that. I love that you guys think that.
It would be. It's like we want to see what's next. Maybe 2021 will be better than 2020.
I hope so. So, bye. Stay safe.